had to come back to the best angle of how this car looks. So we've done a little bit more. We got the window bar on. We got the fuel pump shut off done. You guys know what I do for these strip and go cars. I just take a pickaxe and I slam holes through the car with the pickaxe. So my mom actually helped me tie the trunk shut. So we got the trunk tied shut. We got it all vacuumed out, all the glass out of it. Got the rear doors tied shut. Gotta lock them though. Yeah, you gotta make sure those doors are locked. Got the fuel tank strapped down with one strap. I do want to put more straps on this. I think I'm going to put more straps. I've been having really bad luck with ratchet straps. So I'm going to put another one on this one. We got the fire extinguisher mounted into it. Right there on the passenger side floor. Got the battery in it. Got the holes cut. I think I did that earlier. But this car here is almost ready for the demolition derby, and my neighbor did not return my tools for the passenger side CV axle spacer, but I do have it drilled. I think it's still over here in the drill press. You know, these drill bits, when they go on sale for $13, you know, this hole right here, I did 2 of them. I can't even get that off with one hand. They're well worth the $13 just to be able to drill that. Even if I now just throw that away, I think that's still a good buy. I'm not going to be stripping the car anymore. That's pretty much it. I just got to put this spacer in. Still really don't like how far ahead this bumper is. We have to put our line loop kit in this. We have to put more transmission fluid into it. I'd like to get a better loop kit because it's kind of pinched. You know what? Screw it. The loop kit's fine. I'm not worried about the transmission. I think the timing chain is going to go way before the transmission does. But yeah, the Pontiac G6 is looking great. It looks like we're probably going to make the Derby. So, just got to paint the doors white. I'm just going to mix up the white paint, throw it on there, and give it a day to dry or so. Maybe I'll do that tonight before I go in, and that way, because I'm not going to be out here tomorrow, that'll give it 48-ish hours to dry, which should be plenty enough. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Kind of getting excited. I haven't derbied a non-Toyota product in quite some time. So hopefully this thing does half decent. I'm planning to drive with the back of it and see how well the back of it does. I didn't dimple, I didn't crease, I didn't notch, I did nothing in the back except remove the rear bumper. The front, I don't have high expectations, but I do have some expectations. Like maybe like a 3 out of 10, 2.8. We'll have to see how well this does. It is a very big frame. It is very wide. The steel is half decent. I can put a little bit of heat into it and not blow through. I'm just nervous about the giant crunch zones, crumple zones, and bend places inside the frame here. So we'll have to see how well this does. And who knows, the axles might not even stay in, even with the spacers. So everything's kind of a gamble in the front. But listen, we are going to send the back of this thing. Well, guys and girls, it's about that time. It's time for this Pontiac G6 to be done. So we've done everything to it. We put the bumper on it. We put the very small amount of plate that we're actually allowed to hold it on. Cut off the rear bumper, tied the trunk shut, tied the rear door shut. Gonna tie the front doors shut. Got some doubles on it, spindle swaps, holes in the hood, move the computers, spray foam them in. Looped the lines, got rid of the radiator. Spacers on the axles because I really didn't like how it was feeling. And I guess it all comes down to this. My buddies just messaged me and told them they told me they had minivans for this show. But today's Tuesday and the show's Friday night, so both of them just bought minivans today, so that either means that they're not going to go or they're going to go there with some very shitty built minivans. Probably going to win if they go there with minivans they actually don't care about. But I'm debating whether just to leave this G6 in the garage and like quickly build a minivan in 3 days. Or do I just take my G6, rest, don't stress out, and don't take a super underbuilt caravan? I'm kind of leaning towards option A. So much stuff in my damn way out here. So I'd like to see if this thing runs and drives. And maybe drive it up to the house, and we can fill her full of water. That'd be a good go. of little things. Oh, there's my pry bar, just sitting right there in the seat. Little things that we have to do to it still. Nothing too much. Alright. This is the first drive on the new spindle swaps. Hear that timing chain. Come on, drive. Oh! Brakes are not very good, but there's brakes. Oh, that didn't sound good. I don't think these axles are going to last too long. Well, so far I drove up to the house and it didn't spit an axle out, so that's pretty good. Let's start putting some water into this thing. Does the water go in this hole? Does the water go in this hole, or that hole? There's too many holes for the water. Well, it's got water flowing through it. That's pretty good. I do want to check this thing for oil and ATF and all that fun stuff too. I am a little nervous with how close I have the rad fill close to the intake, but hey, not a whole lot I can do there. It's kind of where it's located. Look at that, it's draining down into the system. That's awesome. But it didn't pop an axle out yet, which is kind of nice. The tires look a little off, but they're okay. Let's fill this thing with water, and then we'll take it back to the shop. I did put a little bit of cool paint job on it. Not really much of a painter, and my painter seems to be gone these days, so. You know what, I don't really know if I have high expectations for this, or I just want this derby to be fun. I think the back end's going to go down. I think GMs are designed to go down, and I think the back end of this car is going to go down. If it doesn't go down, I'd be properly surprised. If it goes up, be happy. If it comes straight in, I'd be ecstatic, because all I've done is close it and then put the seat belts here. There's nothing else. I removed the rear bumper. I haven't creased, I haven't notched, I haven't dimpled, I haven't done nothing. So I'd really like for this to go good in the back. Do I think it's going to? Absolutely not. I have zero faith in most newer GMs, and this is a newer GM. As for the interior, oh, let me unlock the door. We've done pretty much nothing to this thing. It's pretty much as stock as you can get. And all we've done is the spindle swap and then mount the bumper. We did not shorten. We got rid of the radiator, and that's about all that we've done. So hopefully it goes good. And thanks everybody for watching. I'll put up some stuff on Zach's Workshop on Facebook before this, while I'm at the demolition derby for this car, so you guys kind of know what to expect before you even see it smashed. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later on Zach. See you later here on Zach's Workshop.